I would love to know your thought process on us allowing these men to cheat, to play in our face, to give us all these excuses why they cheated.
Nikki,
said that.
you cheated back, Nikki.
Did.
And was he the reason that you gave your vagina up, or that's the decision that you made on your own? Did he push the in you? Yeah, you a young buck, right? She's 45, damn near 50. This is a woman that was born and raised in a different time than you're raised in, man.
That 40-year-old Nikki wouldn't do that.
It's
Like
always in
29.
you. It's always in you.
I didn't
She's
cheat just to
contradicting.
go have sex with someone. I cheated
But that's
looking
what
for
you
something
said. You said I
else.
got back.
Yeah.
He put it in you to get back at him for cheating on you. That's what you said.
I didn't have
That ain't
revenge
what she
sex.
said. She
That ain't what I said.
She did
So
say
you
that.
didn't miss me with that. And
No.
you just getting on here. You don't even know what you're talking about. Next.
Like let's cut the boy. She wasn't 16, she wasn't 15, she wasn't 22. She was 30. A married woman and a mother.
Okay, wait.
I'm gonna cook you,
took the
youngin.
easier
I'm gonna
route.
cook you. What?
You took
I think that as men, and I know I've also been guilty of this, right? A
Can I
lot of
touch
times,
on what Truth said about letting things slide? Because Jessica, when I first got on, what you said resonated because I was in a very long term marriage and I kept letting things slide. So when you say letting things slide, I'm going to say, as a woman that has been cheated on, abused mentally, physically, financially, every way that you can think of, because I was with him at 17, married at 20, and baby at 21. I think, and I think you can attest to this, if and when you allow a man to cheat and he gets away with it, he's going to do it again. Why? Because you haven't left. Why? Because he's still providing and now you're comfortable and now he knows he can do it again. So letting things slide. Now, if you cheating and you don't get caught, then hey, what I don't know won't hurt me. But I would love to know your thought process on us allowing these men to cheat, to play in our face, to give us all these excuses why they cheated. Because my ex was always telling me I was gaslit to say, oh, well, you wasn't doing this and you wasn't doing that. And I was younger then, and he was 10 years older. So a lot of things I was questioning myself now. Being a woman that does know her worth, having all of the confidence in the world, teaching other women how to build confidence and know their worth, now I know that cheating and getting caught is not something I can just let slide. What are your thoughts on that, Jessica?
I think still what it boils down to is that I think a lot of women need to be a little more honest about the guy who they end up dating early on and really understanding their characteristics early on. If they possibly might have been a cheater already, I hate to say it, it still is going to go back to you pick the guy at that same time period. If he was highly attractive, if he was a highly sought out guy, if the girls were on him, if he was possibly on girls and you possibly took him away from those women, you got to think about it. Was it in his nature? And y'all young. This is stuff that older people probably need to teach y'all, that sometimes guys don't get it out their system or whatnot if they on that type of time.
Oh wow. Okay, that was a lot. But sorry, I just want to make sure I understand your question. You're saying, what are my thoughts on letting a man get away with the cheating? Oh, she left.
Letting cheating slide.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I was with him when I was very young, right? And you don't know any better. He was 8 years my senior. So I didn't know any better, right? I found out he was having a full-blown affair 2 months before we got married. I come from a Caribbean background. So for me, they were like, you know what? Just let it slide. It's fine. Even if you guys sleep in two separate rooms, then it's okay. You're just married. And I turn a blind eye a lot of times, and I don't think that it's okay. Just like you were saying, explicit, like about the happiness, after a certain amount of time, I was not happy. I tried everything. We went to therapy. I'm a communicator, so I don't argue. I could count on one hand how many times we actually argued in the years that we were together because I communicate, right? But after communicating several times and after him cheating several times and me, um, forgiving him, I just had to say, you know what? It's not for me. But I also realized that I had low self esteem. at that time because okay, he's cheating on me. What am I gonna do? I have kids. Who's gonna take me? At the time, I was like overweight and everything. So I let
Oh, she hit it. She hit something key. She said she was overweight, supposedly insecure, whatnot. She said she had 3 kids. I'm gonna be honest. I would say that's being a little smart. If you know, if you got all these kids or whatnot with this guy, you don't want to break up the family. You want to have some form of loyalty. Now, she said she was overweight. What things did you try and improve on to make yourself more desirable for him possibly to not go out the door? See, she said she was more overweight. If you put that pressure and say, you know what, I'm gonna start improving, trying to be better. If you stay on the top of your game, it will keep a guy on his toes to say, damn, I don't want to lose this woman. I need her in my life. The value is incredible. Her physicality is incredible. She makes me better. She adds a healthy lifestyle into my life as well. She said she was overweight. That's probably one of the biggest reasons also that why guys don't appreciate their woman, because y'all don't want to improve health wise.
a lot slide because of that. But after a while, as I was saying, like, no, just enough is enough. And I know my worth and I just didn't want to accept that anymore, you know? So yeah, I don't know if it answers your question, but
I'm never owning a man cheating on me.
Really?
yeah. But
Never.
You said what you mean? You said you never what?
I'm never owning it.
This woman
What do you mean by
When you
that?
cheat, it's not because of me. You
She's
cheated
never
because
the
of me.
reason that a man is cheating on her. She's never the reason. That's
Oh,
what she means.
you
by
but you
that.
know
never-
what? And I'm gonna say this.
Hold on, explicit. So you think you perfect now? That is crazy. That is like that. I would say the word that people don't like, the narcissist word, ego. That's crazy to think that you might not be the problem in the situation.
Told me that. He was like, Jess, it's not you. He's like, he told me this. He's like, you are amazing. He's
Nigga
like,
lying.
I'm not cheating because of you. He's like, it's really a problem with me. Because as the other person was saying before, oh, have sex this amount of time a week or whatever. I fulfilled his needs. Okay, maybe not 6 times a week, but you know, for the most part, I did what I was supposed to. But he told me that it was not me and he pretty much did it for sport.
Hold on.
They laughing.
we,
They're not laughing at what she's saying. I'm guessing they saying dude with the Newark hat on. They saying he part of the sisterhood, maybe from the conversation they had earlier.
we can pause on this, man. You can't just keep laughing. That,
What
that's
did I
wild.
do?
Why are you trying to put Naeem out
for
there
that,
like that?
man. That's
Like,
wild.
It's the
Oh,
chat.
that was y'all was laughing at? Whoever wrote that, spell my name right.
Right.
Part of the sisterhood.
The sisterhood. Crazy.
Hold on.
He must be talking about how I be in the comments. 'Cause
Damn.
I ain't say nothing in like 30 minutes. I'm ready to go.
Hold on.
Oh,
That's
Well,
diabolical
yeah,
right there.
I mean that. I'm never owning.
But Jess,
I'm never owning when a man cheats.
Have you ever cheated on
you
your
not
man?
hear Jess?
I've never cheated.
What about you, Nikki and Honey and Jessica?
I've
Y'all
never
never
cheated.
cheated
I
on
don't
Yeah,
your
hear
man?
what Jess was
I
saying?
absolutely did. I started to say I'm gonna stay because of the lifestyle and the family dynamic. So yeah, I'm gonna cheat back. I definitely did, but I didn't cheat
Okay,
first.
that's what I want to hear. Who cheated back? At least she
Well,
got
Jess-
Good question.
I cheated
never-
I
back.
think cheating back is a horrible decision, but let's listen to her situation.
Yo,
Oh,
I
Truth,
cheated back, but
Some real stuff right there, man.
it worth it? No, because we're not built like y'all.
Okay.
So
you're
Nikki,
right.
I feel like you. I learned early in life that I don't get over cheating.
man.
So when you cheat on me, it's not something I ever recover from. It turns me into a monster. It creates somebody who I don't even recognize anymore. So soon as you cheat, I'm done. I'm no longer married because he cheated.
So I got a question. May I just interject and then I'm out the way. So hold on.
See, I'm gonna be honest. As a woman like explicit lyric, I'm not saying that a woman should accept cheating, but I'm gonna be honest. I've been on that side of the spectrum, and it's worked out for me or whatnot. I'm gonna be honest. It's gonna be certain type of guys that there's a possibility that it might happen or whatnot. A lot of these women, they want guys who are exceptional. They look a certain way. They have certain types of status, the whole nine. And you expect for him just only to look at you and be monogamous to you. That's still not going to be realistic at the same time. I think it needs to be a level of, see, back in the day, the women back in the day understood biology. They understood the landscape of dating. They understood what most men who are successful and attractive might do. That don't mean that they don't love you no more. But they weren't just willing to just jump out there and say, I'm going to hop in a whole other situation. You're not even in the situation. You're going to just be on the carousel at that point. And that's what's happening to a large majority of these women. They think they just finding these outliers that just going to pick them up and be only with them. No, it's not as realistic as they make it out to be.
real quick, because I gotta stop right here.
We gonna get Honey an iPad, man.
You don't own ever being the reason that a man cheated, but you said you have cheated back though.
Me? No.
Yeah. Oh, you never cheated back.
Right,
Nikki,
Nikki said that.
you cheated back, Nikki.
Did.
And was he the reason that you gave your vagina up, or that's the decision that you made on your own? Did he push the in you?
Oh damn.
No,
I just want to understand. Yes, I'm listening.
I felt as though I needed to get back. I didn't know any better. We're talking about 15, 20 years ago when
How old are you?
I'm 45.
So you was 20, 15 years. No, 20. Yeah, 20, 15 years ago,
yeah.
right? Or
19,
20 years
20.
ago. You was actually.
In my younger days,
She was
in my
25.
younger years, yeah, I was like, I'm gonna get this nigga back.
But
That
what do
was
you
my
mean
thought
by?
process.
What do you mean by you
25?
didn't know any better? I'm confused.
Yeah, he's confused. 25, you ain't no child no more. This is why I don't understand sometimes when women say that they are the most mature, they grow up the fastest. But when they're in their 20s, they doing things that are like hella immature that sometimes us don't even think about doing. I'm gonna be honest. If my woman cheat on me, I'm not cheating back to get back at her. I'm leaving. You done destroyed your reality. You done destroyed your life. That's going to be your punishment. It ain't going to be going out here to try and make you feel bad about it because it's never going to work out. That man ain't going to stay with you. And I am glad that she's being very honest and accountable on that because at least that can teach other women is to not cheat back. It does not help the situation. It's only going to make you look bad. And I believe that when women do that, it's already in them. If I know a woman has cheated back before in her life, that means that I don't even need to be with you because you have characteristics that can be considered damaging.
Because I would never, say for instance, if I was married present, right, and I found out that my husband cheated, I would not just go and cheat back. I wouldn't get revenge like that. The best revenge is walking away and glowing up and being successful.
At what age do we realize that we shouldn't put another penis in us outside of our relationship? At what age?
Everybody evolves at different times. True.
No, I'm just. But you said that you didn't know any better.
I didn't know because
as a 20-year-old married woman with a kid, right? Because you were
25.
Because I was thinking out of the emotion. I was thinking I'm gonna get him back. I'm gonna make him feel the way.
Asking. I don't want to be sassy. I'm just asking.
I didn't take it that you were.
I can see it in your eye though. That left eye was like sassy nigga. I could, but I'm gonna back off of it. My plan is
reaching. You reaching, my guy. You reaching.
I'm not. You said that you didn't know any better not to put another penis in you as an adult.
Well, hold on. As we grow, as we evolve, certain things we just ain't gonna do no more. Back then, I didn't know. I said, I'm gonna go get this nigga back just like I'm gonna make him feel it. I'm gonna stay out all night. I'm gonna have him checking for me.
What you were doing, though.
A lot of the times.
Go ahead, honey.
A lot of the times.
Please, honey.
Seriously misguided. That's the name of my podcast, Seriously Misguided, because the people, it could be the influence. What did the pastor say? He said, whoever has your ear has your future. That's what he said. And that is some real shit. Shout out to my I'm sorry for using shit. But anyway, that's like that's real spill because the people who we have around us, the influence, the way that we were brought up, the people who raised us, they could very much have taught us all that negative ass shit. And then we do these things, even though you feel like, damn, I kind of don't. Sometimes you just, the people who you keep around you and the shit it is that you done learn over time, you go with that. That's
Stop caving for her because it's already in her. That's why I say some people, they don't even have the moral compass to go out there and do something. But I'm not about to be influenced to get back and do weird stuff that just don't resonate with my soul. I'm not going to go outside of that. I don't care what nobody says. There's a large majority of women who don't cheat back. A lot of them would just rather leave instead of just stay and say, you know what, I got back and I'm okay with that. Or I want him to find out or whatnot. That's just crazy to me. Yeah, I'm telling you, women that's already designed like that, those are going to be the ones that's going to have a chaotic future or whatnot.
Same narrative that's being pushed right now with these 21, 22, 25-year-old girls. Who has their ear? What they telling them? These niggas
get money.
Get money. If he cheat on you, another nigga, his best friend. What you think these girls out here doing?
Hold on. I'm gonna say this real quick. Nikki actually came from an era of the R&B era. It was more of a love era. She didn't come from the actual music how it is today. You gotta think about it. She said 20 years ago it was a lot different. Don't bring up the music and the influencers. It's very different than it is now.
Guess what, honey? And guess what? Back then.
How old are you, honey?
I'm 30.
Yeah, you a young buck, right? She's 45, damn near 50. This is a woman that was born and raised in a different time than you're raised in, man.
No, she was born. You where you from, Nikki?
Let me finish this. But I'm
Nikki, where
doing.
you
But hold
from?
up. But let me finish this though. Let me land this plane. I had to mute her,
crazy.
right? So you have to understand. This is a 50-year-old woman. That you're talking about is sexy red culture.
Yeah.
We're not. We grew up in Patti LaBelle culture. This is a whole different time. This is a whole different era. 20 years ago, go get your lick back with a was not the message that was being pushed. So we gotta just be realistic here. And I get what you try to do, cute sisterhood. I get it. I understand it. But I cannot allow that to get a pass. Now I'm going. My plane has been landed.
I ain't gonna lie. Truth Hurts just dropped the bomb right there because it was funny. Like I got the same response towards it. He said the exact same thing. Her time period, it changes every 10 to 15 years. It was slightly different than it is today. I would expect a young girl today to definitely have that mindset. One from her generation, slightly different. I expect her to go stay with her mom and get a little bit of change so she can rechange her life. And prior before, it's gonna be also probably more of the same. You know, or no, if you go a little further back, they staying, just being honest, because I got an aunt who took a lot of cheating, just being honest, from her husband, but she stayed or whatnot. And I know a lot of women who have done the same.
Nikki.
Let me bring Nikki back up. I like Nikki.
Nikki, where you from?
Chicago. And everything that you said has a lot to do with why I did what I did. The circles that I ran around, the circles that the people that I were with, one, they were not married, right? Two, it was like, girl. So it has a lot to do with your surroundings. Now I'm around like-minded women. So first of all, Truth, let me come back to you. 45 is not the Patti LaBelle era. That's my mama's era. You were reaching.
Monica era.
Seriously. And I never said that I just went and had sex with someone, because I think that women, when we do cheat, for all those women who are going to attest and hold themselves accountable and said that they did cheat, we do it for a different reason. So I didn't just go and lay down with somebody. I was actually dating, thinking it was going somewhere, hoping that it was going somewhere. That was my mindset. So
no, because with all that trauma and whatnot, all that vitriol, all that revenge in your heart, you're not probably going to pick the best candidate. You're probably going to pick the first thing smoking that looks attractive to you, and you're going to try and invest in it, and it's not going to work out.
No, I wasn't in the sexy red era, but I still made the decisions based off of the proximity to the people that I were around and the things that were okay.
Come on, man.
But 45-year-old Nikki wouldn't do that.
Absolutely not. 40-year-old Nikki wouldn't do that.
Right, because people live and they learn. So I get where you're coming from. Like,
so how old was you when this happened?
Your 20s as opposed to where you are now.
How old was you when you did this?
Like it's always 29. In you. It's always in you.
Truth just said to say, hey, he tried to say it on the slide and put his head down. It's always in you. He has a point. If it's in you, I don't care what none of y'all say. You can maybe try and revert or suppress it, but if you willing to jump off the bridge and go that far down the road, it is in you. It's gonna be different strokes for different folks. But she said she was 29. She moving the age up.
I'm 29, but again, I'm always evolving. I'm
you was 29. You was almost 30 when you did this.
I was.
So when did you realize right from wrong? Like, hey, look, I should. Like, when did the, if you want to call it the common sense part, come in?
I don't think she's saying she didn't know it was wrong.
Don't defend her. Don't defend her.
No,
let her talk.
Her exact words.
I realized when it didn't go anywhere. When I thought, well, what do you realize when you cheat on your wife? What do you realize?
No, don't answer the question with a question. He was very specific in what he asked.
And I said when I realized, and I said when I realized it didn't go nowhere.
Hold on, because now you're contradicting yourself.
I'm not contradicting nothing.
You specifically said that I had to get him back. That you had revenge.
That was the thought process when I did it day to day.
So now you're saying that you was in a relationship to get him back, and you didn't see it.
I never said I was in a relationship. I said I was looking for a relationship. I didn't cheat just to go have sex with someone. I cheated looking for something else.
You said I got back. Yeah. You put it in you to get back at him for cheating on you. That's what you said.
I cheated back I got involved with someone that was spending time and building. When women cheat, we look for emotional connections, okay? And nobody on here can make me feel bad for a decision that I made. Okay, well,
Why? See, you know what's sad is that she keeps moving the timeline around. She said 20 years ago. Now you saying 15 years. She's moving it from 20 years to 15 years. Ma'am, just go ahead and take the L that you did it for the wrong reasons. You're saying that you did it just to get back, and now you're saying you did it for a relationship. That's why it's best not to just do it to get back at all. It's best just to talk it out with your man, or you got to be really honest in the situation.
That's the way that you're coming at me, so I could care less what you think. That's why I did it. I thought that I was getting back. I thought that I was getting back, but I played myself knowing that that's not what you do. The best way to get revenge is to leave and be okay with being hurt and grow and learn from it.
Cuz got some trauma cheeks.
So you didn't have revenge sex, you had revenge relationships. So you start building with somebody else, and while you were still with that guy. So there we go. So I just wanted an understanding.
Yeah, now you understand. You get it now.
Yes, I understand it now. I had to, pull it out of you because you were saying it wrong.
You ain't have to pull nothing out of me, and I ain't saying nothing wrong. I'm saying it how I said it.
well, you said originally you said you put it in you in order to get back at him.
No, this is totally different than saying I went and had sex the next day. No, that's totally different. That's how you're trying to spin it, and that's not how it was.
Revenge sex.
I didn't have revenge sex. That ain't what I said.
She did
so
say
you
that.
didn't miss me with that. And you just getting on here. You don't even know what you're talking about. Next.
That
ain't what I said.
That's not what she said. And ultimately, her rebuttal was to truth. She was saying that she has evolved from the person that she was. She was just saying that she did that to get back at him, regardless of if it was a relationship or not. She did it to get back at the guy who.
And it wasn't just based on sex.
And that she evolved from it. She wasn't saying. I think.
Well, the issue was that she said.
Hold on, before Truth get into it, she definitely said that she got back. She did revenge. She cheated back for revenge. And that she never mentioned that it was for a relationship or whatnot. She just wanted to make him feel how she felt. That's the sad part about it. But then at the same time, she said that she was trying to build a relationship out of it. You do have to make up your mind, or at least present it the way how you want it to be presented, because people don't know you. They're taking what you're saying right now and they're gonna go face value with it. So you have to come correct also.
She didn't know better as a 30-year-old woman. That was the issue. Let's not scapegoat that.
I obviously didn't know any better because I wouldn't do that today. I didn't know better. I was
people don't give you grace for the fact of the things it is that you just simply don't know. Some things just seem normal. In our
didn't know
world, I'm from Broward County. I'm Trina fucking.
Trina was my era, okay?
Exactly. And I'm
not
30.
You didn't know 30?
Okay.
Not Anita Baker.
I applaud you for the honesty, but it's like, yo, she fessed up to it.
Honey, you didn't know 30.
That was your era. That was your time.
Honey, one thing, right? And I think Nikki's intelligent, so I know she knew what she was doing was wrong. She also said it in her verbiage. She said, "Well, honey, just listen to this last part, and then you can retort properly."
Boy, strong.
She said, "Get back." So you hear the language? The language
not about her not.
But you were saying
it's
that
about making a bad decision. Like y'all always do when y'all cheat.
No, but we just, Nikki, I'm saying that what you did was wrong, or you had an issue with it, right? That's all we want to just be heard plain and clear. It ain't about the environment. You knew what time it was, and it didn't pan out how you wanted it to. Saying, next time that ain't worth it. That's all.
Yeah.
Crazy. Ain't that much Trina in the world, beloved? Like, we know what we be doing at 30, you heard?
You are a product of your environment.
You are a product. Right. Thank you. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying she don't know. She didn't know right from wrong. What we all be knowing right from. He knew not to go out there and sell them drugs.
But she said she didn't know though, honey.
We know that is wrong. That's the thing about it. She said she didn't know no better.
She said she didn't know.
You keep trying to excuse it. She said that she didn't know. And let me give you hold up. Let me give you potatoes, because we gotta stop trying to protect nonsense. Let me give you the potatoes. So we can talk all this product of my environment, right? I sold drugs because I wanted to.
Exactly.
I grew up in a poverty-stricken neighborhood, but I sold crack because I wanted to. No one put a gun to my head and said, nigga, sell crack. I did it because I wanted to. It was a decision that I made as a youth. She made a decision to get her lick back as a 13-year-old woman. Like, let's cut the bull. She wasn't 16. She wasn't 15. She wasn't 22. She was 30. A married woman and a mother. And it's not that deep. She did change. I'm proud of you, Nikki. I'm proud of your growth. But she said it. I got my lick back. Let's just let it be accountable and let's move forward. That's all. She did it. And I'm mad at you, explicit, because you know better and you trying to back this bull. And that's why these women. Never mind. Let me shut up.
I'm not backing it. I'm just
Explicit made two L's. She said that she would never be the reason at fault if the man did cheat. That's the first problem. The second problem is that y'all can't be accountable for Nikki actually explaining the exact way on how she cheated and why she cheated. She says she cheated for revenge, and at the same time, she says she cheated for a relationship. And then in the midst of that, she still can't take accountability for her actions as to why she did it at the age she was at. She tried to say because she didn't know no better. We can't do that anymore. We too grown for that. 30 years old is way too old to be saying that I did not know any better. I'm gonna see if there's anything else left in this. I'm gonna just go ahead and give my last thoughts.
Let it marinate. Let it marinate. Get up out of there.
Come on, stop, beloved.
I never said whether she was right or wrong. I just explained what she said. I didn't say whether she was right or wrong.
And you even explained it wrong.
I did not.
Listen, even the chat corner.
Right and wrong on somebody making a decision.
We good. We good.
She already took accountability. She said she did it.
Exactly.
No, she's hold up.
It's enough to say it.
Why? True said that he sold drugs because he wanted to. My question to that is, why did you want to?
Because I was broke and I just wanted some money. I could have got a job though. I took the easier route because it was easier to do. I could have got a job.
Okay. Wait.
I'm gonna cook you, youngin. I'm gonna cook you.
You took the easier route because it was easy to do. You could have got a job, but you didn't, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Who did you see doing that?
It wasn't influencing me though. That's what I'm trying. Everybody. Also, hold on, I got you. Everybody in my neighborhood. Go ahead, continue.
You've seen everybody in your neighborhood doing it. You've seen everybody in your neighborhood getting this easy money.
I seen them smoking crack too, though. I seen them smoking crack too. I seen them smoking crack, and I seen them robbing people, and I seen them raping people too.
Okay. But you seen all that in your environment, right?
And I made the decision. I made the conscious decision. I said I want to sell some fucking crack. I was not influenced by them. Yes, I did see them do it. I was like, okay, that's a way to make money, but I made the decision. Just like I got friends that grew up with me. They don't have any homicides. They never sold drugs. They took their ass to work from that same exact block. They work to this day. They never touched a drug, never touched a gun, never robbed anybody. It was a conscious decision. So when I went to jail, because I wanted to do it. I wanted some money, and I didn't care who I had to hurt or what I had to do to get it.
It wasn't just because you wanted to do it.
I said, well,
she don't even get it because there's people out there who didn't make the choice. I grew up in the hood. I knew the dope dealers and so on and so forth. It just wasn't in me. I'm not built like that to be out here selling and slinging, robbing, killing. It's just not in me at that point. So that's the thing about it. It's not always you a product of your environment. That shit is just in you to do it. Just being honest.
Based off of what though? Based off of what you saw around you. If you lived in a suburban neighborhood, you did not see none of that. Everybody you seen, they going to school, they going to football practice, they going to basketball practice, hockey practice, this place, that place, blah 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 blah. If everybody you seen around
I like you, honey.
was going to school, doing everything what the fuck they supposed to be doing.
Do you think that rich white? Hold up. Do you think that rich white boys that grow up in the suburbs don't go to school and start selling pills? Is that your false belief that rich ass white boys that are in the suburbs right now, not selling coke, fentanyl, heroin, ecstasy, Percocets, because they can? Some people don't even sell drugs for money. So this is what you got to understand. I'm gonna cook your boots. Do you know that some people actually have to go to rehab, not because of being addicted to drugs, but just being addicted to the lifestyle? Have you ever heard of being addicted to a lifestyle? Do you know how many privileged kids go that Young Berg? I'll give you an example. He said that his parents were millionaires. He said he would take his mother's Range Rover, ride all the way down to the rough parts of LA, park it, catch a taxi to go to the hood to sell crack for the excitement. But these are decisions that are being made, Young Buck. That's it. And once we start to really look at that for what that is, everything that we do is a conscious decision. What we're not going to do, and I'm off the subject, is we're not going to let do you know how smart a 30-year-old woman is, ma'am?
Hella
Do you
smart.
know you're 30 years old? Matter of fact, honey, and you're pretty intelligent. You're pretty intelligent. I see in your videos you are extremely articulate. As a 30-year-old woman, we're trying to say what we didn't know.
But
Cook, I'm gonna just leave it at that because it's gonna go too long. You can't say anything, honey or Nikki. At 30, you are very self-aware, and I'm glad I let this play out because you actually start seeing the thought process. Truth Hurts did a great breakdown. You don't even have to be a product of the environment to just still want to do it. I think it just boils down to, and he said it under his breath earlier, and I think he just didn't want to be nasty towards Nikki B, but he explained that it's just in you. It is in you. If you're going to do crazy type of behavior, you're just gonna do it. It don't take nobody to put a gun to your head. Hey, you about to do this. No, you gonna be doing it. And you're gonna get a thrill off of it. Even if you don't get the reward from it, you're still I know people, man, I know kleptos. I know niggas that steal for the fun of it. He stole stuff he didn't even have to steal. He just wanted to I got something for free. And he ended up taking it. So we gotta be self-aware of the situations that we in, man. And I mean, the whole cheating thing, that's gonna be a tough conversation to have. I'm gonna be honest. Because I have cheated, I was taken back. My situation is fine and dandy. But guess what? Some people might not deal with it. I do believe that if a man is highly successful and he's sought out after, and you know that early on, probably even later on, just know the chances that he gonna want to see more beautiful yous. You might not be the only one, but it's gonna still depend on the leverage of the relationship, on what type of baggage you might have to what type of baggage he might have, on who's staying and who not staying. It's gonna be very complex. So I can't even give you some medicine pill on one shoe fits all type of thing for cheating situation. That's gonna be up to each individual. But I'll be honest, some of y'all ruining y'all realities for nothing. Y'all damaging y'all realities for nothing because these guys might still love and care about you. I'm not saying if you out here goddamn getting women pregnant, diseases, all that stuff. But what I'm trying to say is that the thought process of a guy wanting other box is always gonna be there. Some guys are easily capable to do it. Some guys think about it, don't even cross that line. You got some guys who just masturbate it away. For real. You got a lot of guys out there that masturbate the urge of wanting to deal with other women. They stay in a relationship with a woman. And guess what? The woman okay with that. But guess what? That's still cheating. If you out here busting nuts to multiple women online, whatever you watching, you're cheating. But they okay with that. You see the logic here, but you go, and don't get me wrong, I understand that it's more risk when you deal with an actual physical woman. You lay in bed with her. It could be diseases. It could be pregnancy, all that things involved with it, her emotions or whatnot, and getting involved in your family. But it's still the same concept though, of you still having the mental to say, I want to look at something else and get this urge off. Women sometimes don't really move like that. Women can masturbate off thought, opposed to actual us being more visual creatures. And we can let situations like that happen and keep it moving. Especially if a man know it's like a pay and go situation, strip club situations or certain acts or whatnot. Massage parlors. You got massage parlors that give you happy endings. You got guys have that done and go on about their merry day. They don't even get no connection to her. It just happened. They just enjoy how the quality of the nut. I'm going somewhere far with this that may be outside of what I probably should be talking about. The thing is, it goes back to the Nikki B part. I'm thankful that she takes accountability as to why she would not do that again. But the age just doesn't add up, because she tried to move the age back to make it look like she was young and naive. And the further we start calculating, we like, hold up, first you 25. Hold up, now you 29. Now we just got to round you up. You 30. Too old to be saying that you don't know no better. Just being honest. I want y'all to watch this in its entirety, because I'm not gonna lie, I enjoyed it. I'm enjoying it, and I'm mad that I'm even clipping it off right now, because I'm gonna just finish watching it, because I'm pretty sure the rest was pretty entertaining or whatnot between who's up here. And I'm glad that Truth, I know people say he liked to pander, but he have his moments to where he liked to cook too. So I appreciate Truth's perspective, regardless whether, because you gotta think about it, you still gotta give advice to women and men. It's still gonna be balanced. I don't care what, if you don't agree with somebody completely, I try and give women game that might not be attractive to the man side. A dude might hear it and be like, man, what, nigga, why you telling her that? Because I have daughters, nigga. And they're going to have to get a guy. So I still got to give them a side of game that's going to be different than what man game is. It is what it is. We're here to help people, not just one sex. Make sure y'all like the video, comment below. I hope y'all having a great day, whatever time of day it is. Just enjoy the day. And this is your guy, JayBReacts. And until next time, y'all. Peace.